So today we don't talk about upgrading your thoughts. You talk about your old thoughts, or you keep thinking of your old thoughts. And guess what? You just can't switch it out. You are just going back and forth and back and forth. And you're like, oh my gosh, I just cannot get out of this routine. And it's frustrating. So your brain is conditioned. This is what's happening. Your brain is conditioned. It automatically sends the same thoughts to you over and over. So if you don't consciously notice what you're thinking, notice what you're telling yourself, you will be stuck. This is why you are in yo-yo dieting land. Your brain is conditioned after all these years. So this is step 2 of the Yo-Yo Dieters program. And this talks about your beliefs, your behaviors, your talk, and we're going to be pretty much talking about your thoughts, and that's the diagram right here in the middle. We're going to talk about you and all the things that surround you and your dieting and how you get frustrated with yourself. So again, this is step 2 of the Yo-Yo Dieters program. So here's 5 thoughts you're telling yourself. Your old thought, you're stuck in the same pattern. And that's where we're going to get you out of that old pattern. And we're going to transition to your new thought. And this is where you're going to grow and you're going to live your true self. You are going to get out of that yo-yo dieting. So thought number 1, we're going to go through 5 thoughts or 5 steps. So your old thought, I did this to myself. It's all my fault. And you're frustrated. This is where you're frustrated and you're like, oh, I'm so frustrated. So then your new thought is you want to focus your energies on the solution. What solution do you want to take? Because if you're stuck, you need to get those thoughts out of your head. And don't focus on whose fault it is. Focus on the solution and take the steps. So notice when you keep blaming yourself, and then your new thought again, you want to focus your energies on the solution and stop doing the blame game. Don't look whose fault it is. Thought number 2, your old thought, I'm not good enough. I'm weak. You're like, I just get stuck. Your new thought, I am good enough. I do not need to compare myself to others. Like if you look at TV shows, if you look at people that are on Instagram, all these pictures that you're like, this person's doing this and I just can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm stuck. I'm weak. Guess what? When you keep telling yourself those exact words, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be stuck and you're going to keep those pounds on. So don't compare yourself. Thought number 3, your old thought. I've failed many times. I feel like I'm a loser and I've done this so many times. You're like, Tina, I'm stuck. Again, this is another stuck one. I failed and I just don't know what to do. New thought. In the past, I did not know what I know now. So you know your thoughts are causing this. If I'm not perfect, you know it takes time to learn. I'm going to change my story. I'm going to create a strong mindset and I will focus on fulfillment, which means it's not just about food. It's about your people, your environment, your people you have around you, what you're doing, what your goals are, what you have written down. Because if you keep saying, I've failed, I feel like a loser, guess what? You will be stuck in that pattern and you're going to be a loser. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be failed. You're going to keep failing. So in the 90-day program, again, this is where we go through this step. We go, what your thoughts are. We face them. We're like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a strong mindset. Thought number 4, your old thought, I don't have any time. Oh my gosh, my schedule's too busy. I don't know what to do. I don't have any energy. I can't lose weight. Have you ever told yourself that before? I don't have time. I just don't have time. Your new thought, you want to be honest with yourself. You think about your weight all the time, but you have time to change. You have time to change your body's story, what your body is going to be. And you will have plenty of energy to do what you like, or I should say what you love. How amazing is that when you think about, I don't have time, but then you can switch it around and be like, you know what? I want to be honest with myself. what can I change? What can I do that's better? What can I do to have all this energy and feel like you want to feel? Pretty cool, huh? It's amazing when you really dig down into what you're telling yourself and what you are going through. Thought number 5, your old thought. Am I kidding myself? Nothing will ever work. I've tried everything. I would say this is the number one thing I hear from the yo-yo dieters. You are like, I've tried this weight loss plan. I've done, Weight Watchers. I've tried keto. I've tried fasting. I've tried not eating carbs. I've drank green tea, for 30 days, or I've taken this pill. And you're like, nothing's going to work. But again, as we're talking about this, your old thought, you're right. If you keep saying it's not going to work, guess what? It's not going to work because your mind, your brain is like, oh, she's telling me it's not going to work. So it's not going to work. And it's just hardwired in your cells that it's not. So your new thought is like, I don't want to, or I don't need to keep looking in the mirror. I will focus on changing my thoughts. So you're going to set intentions. My body will follow. Your power is in the present. Your power is now. Your power is this day. When you make that change, when you think you don't have another chance and you don't think anything will work, guess what? It's going to work. You're going to set these goals, set these intentions. And guess who's there with you? Me and yourself, your new thoughts. So when you do this, we look at the end result and you visualize how you're going to feel. You're going to visualize how you feel when you are 20 pounds lighter. So let's say you weigh 170, which that's what I used to weigh. My heaviest weight was 186. And when I started focusing on, and I did start working out, but you know what made me the biggest difference is I had somebody there with me. I had accountability. And you know what? I felt so much better. And I looked forward to meeting with my accountability partner. I looked forward to getting that energy flow. And once I started, my mind craved this. So let's just say you weigh 170. Well, that's a good number. And your goal is 150. You visualize yourself as you weigh that 150. And you're like, I know when I put my jeans on, my favorite pair of jeans, guess what? You're going to imagine, visualize how you're going to feel when you can button them. You're going to feel that shirt that you have maybe, buttons down half of it and it always, how should I say, didn't go together properly. Guess what? Visualize that fitting perfectly. Visualize you getting ready to go out and enjoy the night in your favorite outfit. Or visualize yourself playing with your kids and you have all this extra energy because you set these intentions. So this is step 2 of the Yo-Yo Dieter's 90-day program. And you can tackle that. You can get rid of that lack of confidence and gain that. And you can do that anywhere between 21 to 30 days. So you can push past those fears. You stop saying you can't do it. And there's no limitations without falling back into your old thoughts and worries. How does that feel? Comment below what is one thing that you've told yourself that you know you can overcome, that you know you can change this week, that you can start at this moment. Just write it down. Comment below. All right. Let's stop sharing. So tell me what your favorite part of this presentation was. Did you really enjoy, noticing what thoughts, like you're like, oh my gosh, this is the thought that I was thinking and I did not even realize I was doing it? Comment below one thing that you are like, oh my gosh, this is so eye-opening. This is such a great value that I didn't even know. Again, my name is Tina, and if you have any questions, let me know. But your thoughts are exactly what happens. Your thoughts are your power. So have a great night. If it's still nice outside, get outside, get some fresh air, because guess what? You get more energy. Have a great night, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.